So when I first started full-time RVing, I was super gung-ho about boondocking. Then at a certain point, I decided I hated boondocking, and now I'm boondocking. For those of you who don't know, boondocking, also referred to as off-grid camping or dry camping, is when you camp without utility hookups. When I first got on the road, I couldn't wait to get out west to go boondocking on BLM land, that is Bureau of Land Management. There's a whole lot of public lands that you can camp on for free. I do have a built-in generator. It's super annoying. Generators are a pet peeve among campers because they're noisy. I figured out how to get my refrigerator to work on propane, so I don't need to have the generator on for my refrigerator to work. My refrigerator works on both electric as well as propane. I also got a Jackery power station so I can plug in anything that I need for electric, such as my laptop and my Wi-Fi hotspot. Really, the only thing I need a generator for would be my air conditioner. So the first time I started boondocking was probably several months into RVing, and it was in Winnemucca, Nevada. It was a national recreation area. So this is a campsite that I found on BLM land. It was a really nice place. They had cleared spots, they had fire pits, they had picnic tables. It was free, but it was a 3-night maximum stay. I have to admit that my first night boondocking was kind of anxiety provoking. I was on edge, but after the first night, I felt more comfortable. So when I got to Oregon, I started boondocking in Oregon. There was a campground, Steen Family Campground, and it was BLM managed. It was a developed campground. It was $7 a night, which was pretty inexpensive. I stayed there for a week. I loved it. However, what I really wanted to do was the free camping off of the National Forest roads. So when I got to Bend, Oregon, they have National Forest there, but I didn't like the boondocking off of the National Forest roads because it was kind of creepy. And in some of the places that I stayed, especially in the Northwest, Oregon, Washington, I think that they have a high homeless population. And not to villainize homeless people, they need a place to stay too, but in areas where there's a high homeless population, free boondocking sites can get overused where there's a lot of trash and it can start getting deteriorated. So after that, I wasn't a huge fan of boondocking because I never was really able to find a boondocking spot that I really liked. Although I have to say that I like the developed campgrounds. Bureau of Land Management, sometimes at recreation areas, national recreation areas, they will have developed campgrounds that might not have utility hookups, but they have, regular campground spaces that are cleared out. They have picnic tables, they have fire pits, there's other people there. It's more of a campground kind of camping experience. That kind of boondocking I like. Just to give you an idea about my boondocking site, here it is. This is the National Forest Road. It's sandy, but it's pretty hard packed sand. I like this spot. So I think that I might be doing some more boondocking in the future. Stay tuned.